Hello, beautiful traders. I've got one more video for you on how to add alerts to indicators in TradingView, and this is one of my favorite ones. I don't like to trade when price is ranging. So I look for an indicator that shows when price is being squeezed so I can know that the period started, the squeeze has started, and when the squeeze is over. And I want an alert for that because the squeeze could take a long time, and sometimes it takes an hour, and I don't want to just have to sit there waiting for the squeeze to come off. So let me show you what it looks like. This is how my TradingView is set up. You can see NQ 1 minute candles. Down here is the squeeze momentum indicator oscillator, originally created by LazyBear, and see these little white crosses in the midline? That means price action is good and it's trending. It's a good time to trade. But when it goes dark, these dark blue or dark gray little crosses here, that means price is in a squeeze, and that's a bad time to be trading. So this is from this morning. This chart's from this morning, and you could see the price action was good. It was going downtrending, and then we got into that squeeze, and there's long wicks here. It's easy to get stopped out. Price looks like it's trending up, and then suddenly it drops back down, and then goes back up again, and drops back down again. Now some people might be skilled in scalping, and they can do a sniper shot from the top, and get 10 or 15 points on the way down, but it's not easy. So I like to just avoid those periods. I want big wins, not 10-point scalps, because it's hard to get a good entry. And if you roll the dice for 10-point scalps, it's not easy. So I didn't trade at all during this time. I had some good gains before that, and I had some great gains after that, and I just avoided this whole time. But I don't want to have to just sit there and wait for it to be over. You're watching the charts. I want a signal. So I want a signal when the price squeeze begins and when the squeeze comes off, so I can go get a signal, an alert that price is in consolidation. I'll go make a coffee. I'll go start browsing X or something. I don't need to pay attention. I'll get another alert when the price comes out of the consolidation, so I know I got to jump back on the charts and start paying attention again. So let me show you how we do that. So this is my trading view here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the squeeze momentum indicator. So click on indicators, search for squeeze momentum, and you can see the original one by LazyBear is very popular, and there's a whole bunch of modifications to it, people doing their own little customization to it. The one I'm looking for is this one by J Bryden 001. I'm going to click on this. You can see this was made in 2022. He already added alerting and webhooks. So he has the logic in there that I want, but I don't like the way he did the alerts. With his alerts, an alert appears every bar. So when price is not in a squeeze, you can alert every bar. And when price is in a squeeze, you can alert every bar, letting you know. I don't want that. I just want to know when the squeeze is on and when the squeeze is off. So you can read his notes about it here. He's got some good notes on how the logic works, but we don't need that now. I'm going to close this. I'm going to add that to my chart. So here we are. I like it to be the top oscillator, so I'm going to move it up there. And now we're going to jump into the code. So here's the code, and we're going to look at that in a sec, but first I go into edit. I'm going to create a working copy. I'm going to save that. Oh, I'm not going to save it yet. I'm going to go and show you the code. So I've got the old code. This is the original code here by J Bryden 001. And this is my new one. And I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this because the changes are pretty simple. All the original code here, his logic, right up to here, is the same. I try to minimize my changes. But what I want to do, to be able to see when a squeeze is beginning or ending, I need to look at the current bar and compare it to the last bar. So his original code looks at the current bar, and I duplicated that, and I added this code that looks at the last bar. So then, his alerting here uses the old PineScript alert condition. This is being deprecated. Now we're supposed to be using this alert function. So this is my code. I prepare an alert message saying whether the squeeze is off or on. And I do a Boolean here. Did squeeze change on or off? Because I only want to do the alert if the squeeze has changed. It the squeeze just began or the squeeze just came off. And I only want to see that alert once per bar close. After that, this code here is the same as his original. I didn't change any of that in case you still want to use the web hooks or whatever. And the only other thing is I changed the colors at the bottom because I don't like his colors. They're too dark. I like things to be bright. So you can see I took the colors out of the lines here and I separated them. I have commented out the original colors and I made my new colors here that I like. And I changed his code to use the new colors. And that's it. So I'm going to copy this code. I'm going to post this code on my Google Drive so you guys will be able to find that. And you want to type this in yourself. And we're going to go here. I'm going to paste my new code in there. So I changed this to version 6. Called it SQZMOM LazyBear with alerts. I'm going to save that. It's going to default name is that. That's fine. Saved. So now I'm going to add it to the chart. I can minimize this. And now you can see this is my new oscillator at the bottom. That's the original at the top there. So I'm going to move this back up there because I like it at the top. And I think it's easier to see. Now these crosses are white, so they stand out. This is good trading times. And these dark crosses, that's when the squeeze is on. So we can remove this old one. So now we've got code that detects when the squeeze is on and when the squeeze comes off. What we need to do is set up an alert. So we're going to go up here. No, we're going to go here. And we're going to click on the dot, dot, dot next to the name of the indicator and click add alert. And we're going to do any alert function because there's only one in there, the one I added. And you can call it whatever you want. I'm going to call it squeeze momentum LazyBear. Any alert function call, any alert. Create that. So now if we click on this little clock here, you'll see in the alerts tab, that's the one we just added. And it'll be at the bottom of your alerts until it fires an alert and then it'll pop up to the top. And I don't have any alerts to show you here in my log, but I can show you what it's going to look like. Let me find that screenshot. That's not the screenshot we're looking for, but a fine looking screenshot. Yes, here it is. This is the one. So when the alert fires, you'll see it says alert on NQ, squeeze momentum, squeeze is on. You also see one down at the bottom, squeeze on. And that's all there is to that. If you want it on your phone as well, you can edit that one, go to notifications and click on notify in app, and then it'll appear on your phone as well. So I'm going to save that. And that's all there is to it. We're ready for the next day of trading. Good luck.